Okay, hello lads and ladies, my name's Array. This is not the third time in a row I've done this. Anyway, final shape, super cool, wowzers, let's get into it. Good gravy.
After all these years, we never talked about it.
Streams, am I right? Ugh,
I brought you back.
much more of a video game myself. Holy wowzers, old tower. That armor actually looks so sick. Bro, this thing looks crazy, man. Dude. I said this about Lightfall, and they let me down. I hope this is the biggest play space we've ever had. This world looks gigantic. If it's like the Witch Queen, where it's like two caves in Shrek Swamp, I'm gonna cry, man. Like, dude. Yep. Sorry, I watched this twice already. It's amazing. They always do a great job with the animations, though, dude. Sheesh. Dude, the landscapes look insane, man. Yo, Cade! Dude, look at the falling lava. That shit's sick. I still don't know what that is.
This fight might be our last. So
Dude.
one
New super? Please?
to rise.
What the hell is... 2/27/24. Become legend. The heart of the traveler.
This is a momentous time in...
That was crazy, dude. What was that axe thing?
We've been building to this moment for the last 10 years.
The final shape is the conclusion to that journey. This is a moment in gaming that, as a developer, you just don't get very often.
Guardians and allies are fighting
Please
the
be
biggest
better
threat
than
that the
Lightfall.
universe has
Please
ever
be
seen
better than
in this big
Lightfall.
culmination of the Light and Darkness saga.
Dude, that land looks huge.
When we were thinking of what the final shape could be, it had to be a lot of different things. It needs to pay off this epic confrontation with the Witness that we've been setting up for years. It has to bring you closer to your allies in the Vanguard. It has to be this place that like makes you feel nostalgic for the entire journey you've been on.
When we were
Our ghost looks fucked up, that's for sure.
At the very beginning of this story, we didn't know why, but it was for this. The Traveler is asking us for help, and it's our responsibility to protect every living thing in the universe from what the Witness intends to do.
When we first start the final shape, we are finally able to go through the portal that the Witness opened in the Traveler at the end of Lightfall.
Inside is the pale heart of the Traveler. That is the stage for our showdown with the Witness.
The pale heart of the traveler.
The Witness has the darkness. It has always had a connection to it. The pale heart of the Traveler is what it's trying to use to gain connection to the light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
And what would that be?
Looks around and sees
Is that the
lack of
pale heart?
purpose,
That's
no
gotta be the
meaning.
pale heart.
It wants to fix all that. So it's trying to put the universe into this frozen perfection where everything's just exactly how it thinks it's supposed to be.
Really?
That is the final shape.
Like Legos. He's gluing the Legos. It's the Lego movie all over again.
Failure is not an option.
We're gonna need the Vanguard, all of our allies, and
Dude,
all
what
the
is that
Guardians
thing?
to rally together and be brave in the face of oblivion.
In the final shape, we're going to answer questions at the grandest scale. But what I find really interesting is that it's also a very personal journey where we deepen our relationships with these characters that we've known for so long. Zavala, Ikora, our ghost, get to reconnect with Cade 6. So, like, while there's this great conflict and everything going on around us and stakes of just unimaginable heights.
Dude,
it's
Cade's
still at the
back,
end,
man.
A story told around
Finally.
campfires by a bunch of companions who have been fighting together for hundreds of years.
She looks pissed.
In the final shape, we're going through the portal that the witness has opened up to confront it and stop the final shape. Inside the Traveler is this infinite, vast, unknowable, and we're landing on the Pale Heart, which is a fraction of really what is inside the Traveler.
The Pale Heart is weird. It's a little strange, it makes you feel a bit uncomfortable, and it is also just
What
so cool
the
and artistic
hell?
in the best way.
Doing shit from Labyrinth? What?
The Witness entered well ahead of any Guardians, and so it's had time to kind of shape what's there. When our Guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped also around what we've experienced.
This is the Traveler
that
recreating
Europa?
the world in front of you as it saw on your journey.
Dude, it's so pretty
One of
though.
the most
Like the lush.
memorable locales from Destiny's past is the D1 tower.
It's very
It's
Destiny
really
themed.
a
Like
labor of love
I would
from the
say that
Destiny
this is
team.
like
The final shape means so much to everyone who's building it, and I think players are really going to be able to see that.
very pretty
The Pale
area.
Heart is our very first linear destination that we've ever done.
Linear
I would love it if
destination.
players felt that they began their journey in a place of safety and feel it escalate in danger, in surrealness, because there is this beautiful evolution of the space.
They see things that are more and more wrong as they begin to go towards the Witness's monolith. It's kind of this omnipresent, foreboding thing off in the distance.
The weirdest things happen as you get closer to the monolith in the form of reshaping. Kind of like deconstructing things and putting them back together just wrong.
The sense of scale you get out there, like as you're exploring these spaces and you're jumping on these reshaped cuboids of Earth, you feel tiny as a Guardian. You feel alone. You feel like you are not the force to be reckoned with that you have been. You're not the God Slayer right now. You're just this little person jumping from these massive pieces to massive pieces.
One of the things that we really tried to also capture is that the
What does that guy
witness
do?
is
He's looking
throwing
in.
everything it has at you. And so you're going
Bro,
to fight
this
these
warlock
new
has got to get
enemies,
up, man.
the
He like this
subjugators.
is the third time he's fallen over.
Subjugators are the new unit you're going
Subjugators?
to be facing in the final shape.
Oh, they
an
have
enhanced
strand?
power set. They're performing stasis powers and
What?
strand powers to face the Guardian, while in support.
Bro,
of
they're
all the other
tiny
enemies you're
rolks,
fighting.
man.
They bring something entirely new to the battlefield, which is kind of this element of control.
They're back there pinging away at stasis abilities, throwing
And from what it
crystals
looks
at
like,
you,
they don't have a
freezing you in
weakness.
place,
Oh my god, he's
tendering
got
you
a
up.
stasis turret.
We're focusing
That's
you
so pretty,
on the
dude.
campaign and only the campaign. It's the most important thing in the universe at that moment. You have to stop the final shape from happening.
And for that, we do need the help with our allies. And so we're going to make sure that the core Vanguard team gets back together. Zavala,
Yo.
Mycora, and Cade.
The campaign is just the start of the Pale Heart. After you've reached the monolith and finished the campaign, we open up the entire destination, and so the entire Pale Heart is going to react to you and what you are doing.
So you can't play in the world until you unlock it? What is this?
The campaign in the final shape doesn't really end with the final mission. The raids are where you defeat
Raids-a?
the big bosses. So it's only natural that when you are going to confront the witness, you're going to do that in the raid. But that might not be enough.
So,
This is a moment where we need to rally all Guardians.
so you gotta
to
play
be
the
able
raid to beat the witness?
overcome the final
Bruh.
shape and the witness.
His monolith is freaky looking. Harnessing the light.
In the final shape, we are inside the Traveler, very close to this energy. This allows us to have new supers, Arc, Solar, Void.
We want to create something that turns you into an offensive powerhouse, but also
can benefit your allies in a support capacity. There is this thread of team play and like
Support
working with your
capacity?
friends to overcome the odds.
What does that mean?
The Warlock Super is this ultimate expression of solar energy coursing through your Guardian. This Solar Warlock Super is a callback to Radiance from D1.
Other than Golden Gun, this is the only other first-person super in Destiny right now. Your melee's like all these projectiles going off, doubling the amount of projectiles. Your grenade almost being sentient.
So
as
you
it
just become a
surges
super
around, and then it
version of
hits a
what
character,
Warlock
bounces
already
off and
is.
goes to another one, and you're so overflowing with this energy that you are also giving it to your allies, allowing them to have their solar weapons supercharged, applying Scorch when they're shooting.
The new Solar Warlock aspect, when I cast my Rift, it is going to create this little solar soul that when it sees an enemy, it launches part of itself out and hits the enemy and explodes and scorches them.
It just feels very
Okay.
alive.
Alright. Not quite what I was
Twilight
expecting.
Arsenal. It's a layered super.
This is the only ranged one-off offensive super for Titans in the game. The Titan jumps up into the air, summons this giant void axe, throws it, summons another one, throws it, summons another one, looks at a different group of enemies, throws it. And when these axes fly through the air, they stick into the ground or an enemy, do their void gravity thing where they suck a bunch of energy and enemies in and then explode. But that doesn't destroy the axe. The axe sticks around and you and your allies can go and pick up that axe and start wailing on enemies with it.
This super is insane to me.
The Void Titan aspect, I press and hold my grenade button to consume my grenade and turn it into the shield. The more damage it takes, the more it charges up, and then I can release that, and it creates this blast that deals massive damage.
Dude, keep breaking the game, man.
Arc is all about finding the shortest
That's
distance between
busted.
people. The hunter kinda reaches
Titan is
back,
back,
takes this
boys.
knife and throws it across the world, and then is able to blink to its position, do the slash that just...
Bro,
decimates
Warlock got
everyone
shafted
inside.
for
One
once.
really great thing about that is
Warlock
not just
sucks.
You do it once, but you're able to do it 3 times, along with devastating attacks each time you do it.
The hunter has an aspect. We take our staff, we twirl it in the air, which propels us upward. It creates this burst, which amplifies you and any allies near you.
It almost makes it feel like you're playing a fighting game, right? Like these combos that you're chaining together to do these different moves. It like takes
What
that
the
sandbox to
hell
the
is
next level.
this?
The more aspects we have, the more capable we are to do that.
It feels like you're like riding the lightning, you know? Like that instantaneous, like...
That was good, but I think it's more like...
I like it.
Yeah, dude. The Warlock
Weapons
actually
we've been working
sucks.
on all sorts of goodness. We've got exotics, we've got legendaries, we've got perks. We're always cooking up stuff. We're always playing with stuff that we think is like really interesting or taking inspiration. We have Tessellation,
Wow.
which is this exotic pyramid.
So they
fusion
actually
rifle.
didn't
It
do
has the really intriguing property of adapting your Guardian's current.
what we thought they were gonna do. See if I can reduce this and save the stream. The stream is like fucking dying, and I'm sorry.
Damage type.
This will be the first time that you can run a weapon that can adapt to be strand or stasis in the energy slot. So you'll be able to run an entirely strand or entirely stasis loadout.
For fuck's sakes, man, it's a recording. Bro. Why is the stream being so fucking cringe, man?
Tessellation has the additional property that you can special reload to reshape your grenade and suck it into the weapon, and then fire out a super destructive single projectile. It's a really special weapon.
What's the one specific exotic that I can make that's like really zany that you would like right now?
What if Golden Gun was a sniper rifle?
What if you could harness the might of the Traveler? You know, we had a moment where we saw that Traveler beam cutscene. I know people on Weapons went, I kind of want that. You're like, that is incredibly dope.
So we've got this opportunity to bring back these iconic Destiny 1 weapons, but really turn it into something that feels unique in Destiny 2.
We have to bring Kvotstov into the fold.
The Red Death exotic pulse rifle.
No way they're making Kvotstov a legend or a exotic, dude.
In the final shape, we have new weapon subfamilies coming, broadening what existing weapons can be.
Really like bordering on exotic functionality. So for example, we've got a rocket pistol sidearm subfamily. We always liked the special ammo sidearms. This fires tiny, slow-moving rockets. They hit very hard, do a bit of AoE damage. They have a mixture of regular weapon and rocket launcher stats. We're also doing a new support weapon subfamily.
The support frame auto rifle is a type of legendary
Support
auto
auto
rifle.
rifle? What does that mean?
Switch seamlessly from firing at enemies to healing your allies. I'm really excited to bring it to
Bro, that's gonna be
dungeons
busted in
and keep my team alive,
PvP.
honestly.
The weapons team is always coming up with new ideas. We've
Ain't
got
no way he
ton
popped a
of new
Goldie
cool
for
stuff
that.
coming over the next few
Ogie.
years, and some new and really wild ideas, which we're pretty excited about.
They doing Legend campaign? They haven't said anything about it.
Come on, take a load off.
Legends are forever.
This place is only big enough for one dashing hero type, and that's me, so... I'm back!
Bang.
Hey, you two, give me a sec.
Bang.
I was magnificent.
Oh yeah, he was.
This is great. Anyone want a hug?
Me.
Get your rock off my map. Worst case scenario, you die. But who knows? Maybe you won't.
Good show. Hell yeah.
Well, better get back to it.
He was just singing the freaking Hive
In this
theme,
moment
man.
Where we're driving to the end of the Light and Darkness saga. It's great to see Cade like return to this world at this moment with all this change about to culminate with this confrontation.
The question is, how does he come back? Is he just like, is he fake?
Cade is the quintessential hunter. His presence casts such a long shadow over the story of
Dude.
Destiny, whether it was when he was alive or when he was dead.
What Cade goes through in this journey, how he serves as a catalyst for the other characters, the events that are uncovered to have brought him back. This is how the story had to end. There was no end to the Light and Darkness saga that didn't have Cade here alongside his friends to finish the job.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Once we started digging into the nature of the Pale Heart, I think that crystallized Cade's role as a guide. Cade is Virgil, and he's our guide through this other place. Cade is the one who is the most appropriate person to be the guide, because that's his job. That's always been his job. It just feels so natural for Nathan to be back.
Yo, Mr. Fillion, nice to see you, sir.
Without missing a beat.
Love that guy.
In the flesh, or metal, as it were.
Cade's the glue that's always held Zavala and Ikora together. Having him back puts them in a position of questioning where they've been and what they've done without him.
You think about the journey that Zavala's been on and how he's been taken down this dark path, and you think about the weight that's been on Ikora, having to hold the Vanguard together, having Cade's voice of levity and brightness that he brings to that group. I think it's going to be great for them.
For sure.
Well, at least we have each other.
We want people to take away that sense of reunion and that idea of like the gang being back together for this moment.
I'm here now. Wherever the hell here is.
Unlocking the path.
Guardian, the witness poses a dire.
This is the season?
And the Witch Queen holds the answers we seek. But only if we contend with her sister, Zivu Araf. It rests with me. Will you come back from this? Do not be afraid.
Oh, she's gonna die.
Bring me
What the hell just
You now
happened?
wield hive magic and have entwined it with your light. Assault the Spire Guardian. And
Assault
open
the
way
Witch
to
Queen
our
Spire. They gave us a hive boomer!
Let them know fear. The deck of whispers, and they do whisper. Fight in my name, Guardian. Every opponent you defeat strengthens me. My appetite rises for your brutal tributes. Let us
What's that
show
thing?
her what it is to be Hive. You have found the horn of battle. You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow.
Season of the Witch. November 28th.
The Season of the Witch is our opportunity as players. We've been annihilating and breaking Hive
Dude,
spells.
she looks
and now we finally
crazy,
get
man.
past them.
At the end of Season of the Deep, we learn that Savathun has the key to getting into the portal that we need to go into. That means we have to go find Imaru, her ghost. Imaru's like, not so fast. We've got a bigger problem first, and that bigger problem's name is Xivu Arath. If we fight her, she only gets stronger. Eris has an idea. It's a really
good
It's
idea.
a wild ass idea, yeah. She determines, like, well, the best way to fight fire is with fire. We are channeling all of that energy that we're creating by going through, by eliminating enemies, and we're tithing to our friend Eris.
Bring me your tithes.
What does that mean for the characters and the player to kind of like be like Savathun? And that's where we went down the path of having Hive Eris. We wanted to extend that magical fantasy into the player then. That ability to have overwhelming magical power, that risk and reward into all of our activities and systems experiences. And so that's what led us to come up with things like Deck of Whispers. It's this magical deck of cards that creates amazing synergies with your build craft
Dealing-
and with buffs
dealing
and
arc
activities.
damage.
They can then choose these cards at will, whichever ones they want, and then that really leans into the build crafting.
You actually are getting cards that you can then use.
What
to
the
place on
fuck?
battlefield.
Why are there so many cards?
I'm such a sucker for deck building. Like, being able to, like, bring that
Yeah,
element
I'm
into
not.
Destiny gameplay has just been like, oh, chess
Yeah, oh, it's
really
super
fun.
fun.
Keep that Magic the Gathering shit out of my game. Oh
So we
my
got two brand new
gosh,
seasonal activities
dude.
coming with Season of the Witch. We've got Altars
Ugh.
of Summoning and Savathun Spire.
Savathun Spire is our new 3-player offensive. You're doing a lot more with the Lucent Hive magic, but it's got a high amount of combatant density. It's got additional random encounters that you can come across.
The Witch's Spire itself, Savathun Spire, was like her reliquary for all these different magical experiments as she was learning the light. You're there in order to learn as much as you can in order to become a master spellcaster, right? To become like Savathun.
Yo,
The Altar of Summonings activity is really exciting because you can spend like 20 minutes in it or you can spend 2 hours in it.
It's a 3-player experience that you can hop in and hop out of. As you're going through this activity, you're filling the tithing bucket. As that tithing bucket is filled up, you'll get progressively more rewards. And then finally at the end, it'll cash out and you'll get a whole mess of rewards.
sick. Let's play.
We really wanted to make sure that there was a home for any exotic mission content coming in seasons
Yeah,
after the year
I
has
can-
passed. And so we developed what we're calling the exotic mission rotator.
Right away, we're getting Presage.
Oh, yep. It's Crota's End. I don't really care about the in-between stuff, personally. Like, they're gonna be posting twabs and twabs and twabs. I just wanted to see the main stuff. This shit will overload. Yep, okay. And then let's go to Bungie.net. Now that we watched that stuff. We can just load up D2, man, and I'll just go fuck myself. That's cool, too. Bro, why is this shit not working? I got the worst luck today, man. Fucking rained here and broke fucking internet, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on, Bungie.net, you can do it. Sorry I didn't finish it. I don't know. I want to get into the game. The stream shit keeps like killing my stream. I changed a setting and I think it fucked me over, honestly. And I don't know what that is. And I wish I did because it's just it's killing my shit. Alright. Destiny 2, the final shape. My roommate's gaming with some friends, so it's probably fucking maxing the... Okay, come on, man. I'm trying to stream here. Get this shit together, bro. So I wait for all this shit to be done so people are off the website and shit, dude. And then my internet's been a cuck. Nice season, man. This is a preview for what I'm gonna get in game, or what? Okay, here we go. Crota's End, bruh. Nobody wants that dog shit raid back. Why can't they bring Levy back, dude? I don't want Crota. Please, 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 I beg thee. Just load Season of the Witch. Come on, man. Bro, why is the stream just fucking awful? Streaming. Profile. Main. Alright, shit. Season of the Witch. Pursue the witness. We must become the master of arcane and defeat the god of war. These things look creepy. Altars of summoning. Present offerings in the Witch Queen's otherworldly prison to summon foes of increasing challenge. So kind of like deep dives, it sounds like. Savathun's Spire. Power the Spire to defeat its custodians and gain access to the altars of summoning. So to do this. Deck of Whispers. Progress through the season by earning cards and build a deck rewards and enhancements. So this must be instead of a table. This is... Are you specs? I don't know how to pronounce that. Seasonal armor. Okay. Universal ornaments. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Get this doggy out of here. Yo, we're like little trees, dude. So, Hunter, Warlock, Titan. It's okay. Okay. Machine gun, rocket, sniper, hand cannon's got a buff, I forgot. Alright. Exderis? Lucent Knight's most quintessential and unrelenting grenade launcher. Moths included. The 100's grenade become a cage of loyal moths that release on impact? What? Protect allies and deliberate foes? Titan armor and powers Burning Maul and Consecration to unleash cyclones of solar flame? Briar binds. Void souls created by warlocks last longer and gain strength as they defeat targets. Crota's in! Yay! We wanted Levy, but yay! I wanted Levy. Waits in the dark below. Confront the Hive Prince. Season Pass. And season rewards. Cool. Alright, let's jump on in, gamers. Before the stream just absolutely decides to... Why is it not receiving enough data? I don't understand. Oh, dude, the internet. I swear. It's like to be fucking poor, man. That's okay, though. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully, you're not watching when it's live, so it won't be that big of an issue. If you are, I apologize profusely. Alright. For once, we're gonna be playing Hunter. I know. I know. I know. The game didn't like that either. Gee, 31 draw, 31,000 drops. Bro! Okay. Oh boy. Come on, man. Log me in. Hurry up. Please. Dude, I literally waited all day. And there's no way the game's still down. Like, dude, come on, man. It starts to ruin my mood, man. Try to keep it positive, light, happy, cheery. And OBS is having a freaking stroke over here, man. Good gravy. Can it be, bro? Please, I beg you, man. Come on. Just do it already. Oh, I don't understand what the freaking problem with the connection is today, bro. I'm sorry that it's taking so long, I apologize. Okay. I don't know what else I can do. Honestly. Yeah, I might be going back to videos, boys. Because this is, it just feels so terrible. Trying to see if I can make the stream not so laggy, but... Alright, that's not a good sign. Okay. Well, I think the reveal stream was pretty interesting. Not what I was thinking, but better than nothing, I suppose. I wish they would shared more. Like I feel like, and I know that we're 6 months out, but I still feel like. Okay, centipede. I don't know what that means, man. I really don't. Yeah, it says I'm not on Ethernet, and I clearly am. If it fails again, I'm just gonna end the stream and we can do this another time, I guess, because this is ridiculous. This goddamn freaking OBS shit, dude. You probably have to update it, so. You can never make it easy on you, bro. Just trying to get in and play, and it can't even let me do that.